Want to think like Sherlock Holmes? Follow these steps and you might just discover the secrets to becoming a legendary detective. Improved observational abilities. Pay attention to the small things around you and practice being alert to become a better observer. The last one will shock you. Enhance reasoning skills. Improve your thinking skills by carefully reviewing information, exploring various options, and working on logic problems. Get good at thinking. Collect information, identify patterns, and draw logical conclusions based on what you notice and analyze. Broaden your knowledge. Read different kinds of books, learn new topics, and take part in interesting debates. Think critically. Question everything you hear, see, and learn. Assess the evidence and explore different points to sharpen your critical thinking. Keep your mind active. Solve puzzles, tackle brain teasers, learn a new language, or practice mindfulness to keep your mind sharp and boost your mental abilities.
The man who died standing, Roberto Baggio, was one of the world's top players in the 1990s. He never imagined his career would end this way, especially since he was prepared to win a World Cup for his country in 1994. He won the Ballon d'Or in 1993 and the Italian Cup with Juventus. He drove Italy to the World Cup final, where they faced Brazil. However, the game went to a penalty shootout, in which Italy missed 2 penalties. Roberto Baggio took the final penalty to give Italy one last chance to win the World Cup, but he failed. He was stunned, devastated, and frustrated. He continued standing in his place and did not move for a long time. This is why he is known as the man who died standing. Just like human fingerprints, a cat's nose print is unique. No two cats have the same nose print pattern. Here are a few lesser-known facts about familiar animals that might surprise you. A squirrel's front teeth never stop growing. This is why they constantly rub on objects, to keep their teeth from growing too long. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of timing. They recognize daily signals and can even calculate time based on their owner's smell. Owls cannot move their eyes. They must turn their heads to look around as their eyes are cylindrical and fixed in their sockets. Elephants can remember and hold revenge on people. So, if you ever irritate an elephant, remember to escape. Rabbits cannot vomit. They are likely to have digestive issues since their digestive system only permits one-way food movement. Comment below your favorite pet and their names. Some strange facts. You can't cry in space without gravity. Tears don't fall, they just form a bubble around your eye. Space is only 62 miles away. If you could drive straight up, you would reach space in about an hour. There's a giant cloud of alcohol in space in the constellation of Aquila. There's a massive cloud of space booze enough for 400 trillion pints of beer. Venus spins backward unlike most planets. Venus rotates in the opposite direction of its orbit around the sun. The moon is moving away from Earth every year. The moon drifts about 1.5 inches farther from our planet. A year on Mercury is just 88 days. Mercury orbits the sun faster than any other planet in our solar system. The sun could fit 1 million Earths. It's so huge that 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun. If you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float because it's mostly made of gas and is less dense than water. Mind-blowing rare facts you won't believe. Get ready to question everything you see and believe. Did you know butterflies taste with their feet, as their taste organs are placed on their feet, allowing them to identify any surface they sit on? Cows have best friends and become anxious when apart, build tight ties with other, and can grow nervous when they are not present. Your phone is dirtier than a toilet seat. The average phones have more bacteria on it than the toilet seat. You spend about a third of your life sleeping. If you live to 90, you'll have spent roughly 30 years asleep. Chewing gum boosts concentration. Studies have shown that chewing gum can improve focus and memory. The average person spends about 2 years of their life waiting at red lights. All those seconds add up over a lifetime. You produce enough saliva in a lifetime to fill 2 swimming pools. The average person produces 25,000 quarts of saliva in a lifetime.
This is why we advise you not flying over the Bermuda Triangle, commonly known as the Devil's Triangle, which is the area in the North Atlantic Ocean. The area is well known for its mysterious ship and aircraft disappearances. Among the most famous is Flight 19, in which 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers disappeared in 1945 on a normal training trip. The lead pilot, Lieutenant Charles Taylor's last transmission was chilling.
"We can't find west, everything is wrong. We can't be sure of any direction. Even the ocean doesn't look as it should.
Some people propose that natural occurrences including rogue waves, strong ocean currents, methane hydrate eruptions, and abnormal magnetic fields could lead to malfunctions in navigational systems. For many of these instances, human error, including navigational errors and technical failures, is also an alternate explanation. Despite an exhaustive search, no trace of Flight 19 or its 14 crew members was ever found. Additionally, a rescue plane sent to locate them also vanished without a trace.
Beware the haunting rules of trade, break them in these lands, and dark consequences may follow. Australia bans the import of fresh fruits and vegetables to prevent the spread of pests and diseases. New Zealand restricts the import of meat and dairy products to protect local livestock and agriculture. The United States prohibits the import of live plants and seeds to protect ecosystems from harmful species. Singapore has tight rules banning the entry of illegal drugs, with high penalties for criminals. The United Kingdom maintains tight laws regarding the entry of weapons and arms. France bans the entry of fake products in order to protect intellectual property rights. Egypt bans the export of cultural objects in order to protect its cultural heritage. India bans the import of live animals, especially endangered species, under the Wildlife Protection Act.